A clipping mask allows you to cut out a specific shape from your background without using the selection tool to start. Let me explain, or I'll show you how this works. So I have my image open, and right now it's a background. I need to unlock it so it becomes a layer. In your toolbar, if you've got it double stacked like me, your shape tool will be under the letter T. If you're in a single stack, it's going to be under this black arrow. Again, it's got this small little arrow showing, which lets me know that I have other options underneath this tool if I click and hold. So I'm going to click and hold. And there's some basics: rectangle, rounded rectangle, ellipse, polygon, and custom shape tool. So I'm going to click on that. Up here in my toolbar, or my tool options, you can see right here where it says shape, I currently have a heart. There's a little arrow. If I click on that, I can see a lot more options. I'm going to stick with the heart for this one. You can also, if you're interested, click on the little gear here on the right side and find other ones. You can replace the shapes with something from that menu. I'm going to go back to the original ones, the default shapes. I'm going to click on the heart. In my document, I'm going to draw a heart. Now, if you look on my layers palette, you'll see a layer 0 and a shape. My heart's kind of wonky. I'm going to move it around, maybe make it a little bit wider, a little bit longer. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I transformed it, so I need to apply the transformation, and I do that by hitting enter. I need to reorder my layers. So I'm going to grab my shape layer, drag it under my layer 0. Whatever shape I want to cut this out into has to be underneath the image. But you need to be in the image, you need to be on the image layer in order to create what's called a clipping mask. So I have layer 0 selected. I have my shape underneath that layer. I'm going to right click. I'll get this large menu option. I'm going to click on Create Clipping Mask. And now my flower is within that heart shape. I can move it around if I want to. Which I kind of like that, so I'm going to stick with that. So I'm sticking with this, and then what I want to do is I want to make a selection where I can take this heart and these poppies and paste them again into my destination document. In order to do that, I have to merge my layers. So instead of being two separate layers where one is the cutout shape and the other one is the image that's currently underneath it, I need to merge them. I'm going to go up to Layer and go to Merge Visible. Now you'll see both are together now as one layer, and I have what's called layer 0. I can use my magic wand tool, select the transparent part. Now if I were to copy this, I would just be copying nothing. I want to copy the heart, so I'm going to select inverse. Now my marching ants, my selection, my active selection is just the heart. And again, Control C to copy and Control V to paste. Very big, need to resize it. Hold Shift to keep it constrained. And there you have it. I've made a clipping mask in the shape of a heart with flowers inside. I've resized it. I need to apply the transformation, so I'm going to hit Enter.